Yeah, okay. So, all right. What you see, like this composition is what's being recorded. So this right here, Koji, this is going on YouTube. This is going all over the place. This is going all over the world. This one right here is on Twitch, which means it's going nowhere.
And once it's out there, you can never take it back.
Okay. Yeah, so wait, this is cutting off my head. How do I?
Was this
square? That's why we needed the tape. I forgot about that. But why don't we put this beer right here and this beer can be the tape? Okay. No, that doesn't work. That's terrible.
Well, it's covering the camera.
Oh God damn it!
Lens.
Is there? Well, we used to have tape in here. Is there
used
tape
to
in the?
tape.
Over there? Because you see,
maybe in.
Oh, that's the thing.
Well, maybe. I
or
don't know.
maybe
I'm not sure.
Here, let's try it. Maybe.
Okay. don't, please don't. Black tape.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Koji, don't look in there. I kind of wish I didn't look at. You saw that, right?
No, I didn't see anything.
Nobody saw nothing.
No.
Well, I'm telling you. Wait, this isn't tape, is it?
It's tape.
It's not sticky. Is it sticky? How? This is tape from like the 70s?
Yes. It is. It's supposed to be sticky. It says Nito tape. Well.
Can you see? Okay, that's better. No.
Oh God. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess this is like a safe tape. That doesn't hurt you.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh.
All right. That's good enough.
Yeah, you're in focus.
Yeah.
No, that's good though, because if it's more tapey, it might fuck up your phone.
Oh, dude, I don't give a fuck about this. This phone is an iPhone 8.
But press it really hard on with your fingers on the thing.
All right.
That works.
Okay, that's cool. All right, so Koji. Okay, now everybody get up and get closer to me now.
No, stop.
Right. There we go. All right. Okay, that's perfect. That's fantastic. And this is good too. All right, cool. Oh, finally. Okay, all right. All right. So are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get a bigger couch.
Okay.
I should.
You should. Hey, come by, gents. Cheers,
Bye.
cheers.
Cheers.
Oh God, I love this stuff. Super dry. You know they're changing the formula.
No, what to like
crap
put more GMOs in there?
Probably they're changing it to crap.
Oh no.
Oh well, enjoy it while you got it. Here we go. What's up, faders? Welcome to yet another action-packed episode of God Vintage of Ham. I am your host, Johnny.
And I'm Missy. Hi.
That's right. And actually today we have a very special guest and a good friend of mine. Koji, welcome to the show.
Hello. Koji.
Koji. Welcome to the show, Koji. And faders, as you fine folks know, Got Vintage Japan is about 1, 2, 3, 3 dudes, a shit ton of booze. You got it?
And the fucking news.
Well, close enough. Japan in the news, but yes. Yeah, bro, don't worry. It took Tom 6 months to get this down, okay? It took him 6. You think I'm joking?
Dude, I'm getting close to that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 3 months in or something.
Well, kind of, but no. It's like a 2 dudes booze, Japan in the news. But I changed it a little bit, so now it's 3 dudes booze, Japan in the news. But anyway, this is episode number 629. Yeah, I know, 629. And actually, Koji, this is not your first time being on the show.
Yeah,
you're on the show.
We did the studio.
That was episode number 4.
Really?
No, it wasn't. No, that'd be funny.
From 4 to 629? No way.
That was a couple years ago or more? I don't remember exactly when.
I think Tom was still a co-host. He was like a fresh co-host. Yeah, that might have been like maybe 300 and something. Yeah, wow. That makes sense. Anyway, you being on the show is well overdue, man. Once again, kampai, guys. Kampai. Yeah, dude.
Cheers.
Yeah, dude.
Cheers to the beers.
No, Koji, you're on the show for a myriad of reasons, but before we talk about that, I want to talk about something that's been I don't know, it's been on my mind for like the last like 24 hours. Okay, recently one of my friends recommended me to join LinkedIn. And I have been on LinkedIn for years and years and years, but I just never did anything with like my page until recently. I did like maybe about a week ago. And then one of my friends contacted me being like, dude, you should be on LinkedIn. I was like, I'm on LinkedIn, whatever. And he's like, all right, cool. And so I started using LinkedIn a little bit more because actually we have an art show, Missy, you, me, and like 4 other amazing artists. And so I wanted to promote the art show, the art extravaganza on LinkedIn, right? So anyway, I went on LinkedIn and I promoted the show. And after that, I started kind of doing a little research. I kind of got interested in LinkedIn. And LinkedIn, I figured out that LinkedIn is kind of like the Facebook. It's like the business side of Facebook. So imagine, Facebook's for your parents and family or whatever. LinkedIn is kind of like that, but it's all for business, right? And probably everybody listening to this podcast is like, no shit, Sherlock, we've known that for years, right? But, the work that I'm in, I don't really care about LinkedIn. So they're definitely not going to be a sponsor now, are they? But anyway, so.
I have a LinkedIn.
You've got a LinkedIn?
Yeah, I'm very professional.
You are professional? All right, well, let me ask you a question. Your profession, your actual profession or your companies, are they on LinkedIn?
Yes.
There. Wow.
Well, not all of them. But
not all of them?
Most of them, yeah.
Really? Okay, well, that's great. Mine is, of course, but like when I was like going through LinkedIn and kind of, just giving it a spin, I saw like all like my friends and old co-hosts and all sorts of people around it. And everybody, I found out that everybody is a fucking liar. Everybody's job is complete bullshit. Like for example, I'm one of the ex-co-hosts. I'm not going to say who, but he's like an executive translator for business and law and legal firms and all this other like lingo bullshit. I'm just like, dude, you're a stay-at-home dad.
Yes.
None of this is true. And I started like looking at his page. I was like, what? None of this is true. And then I started looking at like friends and friends pages. I spent like an hour on this just being like, what? Flabbergasted. Everybody I know is a freaking liar. Everybody I know is like, that's not true. That's not true. Creative director of what? Your kitchen? What? This is crazy. Like everybody lies on that. Yep. Nothing is true. And people are actually getting hired using LinkedIn. And I know you're supposed to lie or exaggerate on your resume, but this is bananas. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, seriously, I looked at a lot of my close friends and it's like acquaintance friends. And yeah, everything was fake. It's fake. It's a fugazi.
It is. I've exaggerated on that. So, I mean, I guess is withholding information a lie? For example, when I write the college that I attended, but I forget to write on LinkedIn that I got kicked out after 1 year, is that me lying?
Well, no, no, that's just not providing accurate information. Okay. It's not a lie. It's not a lie at all. Okay, but no, like every title of every friend, if you find me on LinkedIn and you looked at all my friends or like people that say like people, dude, they're all a bunch of comment. Don't hire them. Don't hire any of my friends for anything. Nothing. If you need a banker, don't do it. If you need a lawyer, oh God, could you imagine hiring somebody as a lawyer? And they're one of my friends on LinkedIn, dude. You're going to prison for a
except
long
for me.
time.
You can hire me
As a lawyer?
No, not as well. As anything but a lawyer. I'll do anything.
I'll do anything for $1.
I'll do anything. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. You read my mind.
After my recent investment. Yeah, I'll do anything for $1 now. Oh geez, yeah. Cryptocurrency.
Wait, about that.
Oh yeah, cryptocurrency is a joke right now. I think everybody listening to this show that's ever invested in cryptocurrency, yeah, right now you're like, fuck, dude, that was a bad idea. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of money in Ethereum, but I had enough where it's like a reasonable amount, a decent amount or whatever, an amount that I was comfortable with, right? And anyway, I looked at my Ethereum. I was just fucking around. I was like, I wonder what's going on. Let me check out MetaMask. I was like, oh, yeah, this is the bad side of cryptocurrency. Before it was going up and up and up and up. And now it's like down like 60. Well, I lost like $60. For me, that's a lot of money, by the way. For Johnny, that's a lot of money. $60. Yeah, dude.
The blistering conclusion was $60. I was just about to start feeling sorry for you until you said that. I'm like, oh Jesus.
No, you should definitely feel sorry for me. $60 is a lot for poor little Johnny.
Nobody's bought my NFTs, and I have like 40 of them up for sale. Do you know how much much time that took.
A lot of money, yeah.
Not one sale. Okay.
Well, time is money. That's a lot of money. But the
Yeah.
thing is, it's just, oh gosh, you should promote that. Where can you find your NFTs?
On missyhedning.com.
How do you spell that?
MISSYHEDNING.com.
There you go.
Mhm.
Awesome. Now we know where to go. So now you can start selling your NFTs.
Yeah.
You got to promote it.
So, yeah, it's just my name. You can find my name on Instagram or whatever. So, Missy's my first name. Last name, Hedning. This is actually Swedish for heathen, which is a name that
I love it.
Yeah, Christian. I mean, Gall chose for me when I asked him, like, how do I
God, I love gold.
go about having a last name that isn't Bishop? Because my legal name is Christine Bishop, and that's very Christian. So I was like, yeah, I need a better last name. So Gall helped me out with that.
Man, I kind of like my name. God, but if I was going to get a new name, I'd definitely ask Gall. Do you know who Gall is?
No.
You don't know Gall? Dude,
Oh,
Gall's
you're
the
in
man.
music business. Yes, you need to look him up. He's a amazing musician.
Mm-hmm.
So he named that.
Yeah, I asked him for
Hedning?
help with the last name, and so he helped me out.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a lead singer of one of the most famous, or I guess famous and popular black metal bands in Norway.
Black metal.
Black metal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Gall.
Gall. So he was in Gorgoroth, and
Okay.
now he is in Gall's Word.
Okay.
So.
And he's an incredible artist. All right.
Oh yes, he's a fabulous painter.
Fabulous. Absolutely amazing.
He has an art gallery in Norway. So it's great.
Okay, you obviously don't listen to black metal.
No, I don't know.
You've been coming to my shows and performing at my shows for years. And
Black metal.
yeah, we actually have never had black metal on my
Yeah, I
shows.
need some education.
You need some education. I got educated. You know how I learned about black metal? She went on vacation. That's how I learned about black metal. She goes on vacation and took care of her cats. And I got turntables. There used to be a DJ, and she's got all these black metal records. And I was like, hey, Missy, since you're gone, can I listen to some of your records? She's like, sure. So I would take like a handful and I'd go home and I'd paint, right?
Yeah.
And as I was painting, I'd listen to her records, right? So I went from one record to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. And I slowly got educated in black metal. And I gotta say, if you're listening to black metal and you're painting, you use a lot of black paint.
Yes.
I was like, wait a second, where's the colors?
Oh my God, I want to show you something.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. 1 second.
What do you got?
My newest painting for the art gallery that you and I are going to have.
Oh, yes. Well, actually, faders, the show should be up maybe tonight or tomorrow. And if you're in Tokyo, come on down to Mosto Gallery in Gayamai. It's MOSTO Gallery, and it is fantastic. And on February 5th and 6th, Missy, me, and Ponzi, and Adam 3, and M, we're all going to be showing artwork, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And if you are a fader and you listen to the show, we're going to give you a free drink. Actually, everybody gets a free drink, but we'll give you 2.
Absolutely.
What do you
this
got?
This painting will be for sale. I made this.
It is blue. Yeah, could you describe this, Koji?
This
black on black.
This painting is
Now it's white.
God damn it.
All right, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you with your frames later. Is this comedy? Missy. I mean, I think you and I are turning into Abbott and Costello, and I'm not sure which one I am.
I was gonna say this painting is titled "When All You Can See Is Black," but then it totally turned white.
All right, you're Abbott.
Me. I'm way too
I'm
white.
Costello.
I want to be. Well, okay, fine. I'm white on the outside, way too white, but inside it's supposed to be like this inside of me.
Oh my gosh! All right, well, you got that X right here. What does that represent?
That's my signature. So all of my paintings are have this. My signature is kind of like Blues Brothers.
It's an X.
Yeah.
Cool, man. No, I dig it. The Blues Brothers are cool.
When Jake is in prison or exiting, and they're like, sign for your possessions, or when he's leaving, and he just does an X.
Can you actually do that when you exit prison?
Probably not, but I'm.
Well, a lot of people there are illiterate.
This is true. This is true. So yeah, come to our art gallery, and you can buy this lovely piece for sale.
Absolutely fantastic.
I'm like destroying you.
Oh man. Well, faders, That's enough of Johnny and Missy right now. And oh, by the way, I spoke to Tom. Tom's going to be on the show, not next episode, but the episode after that. So if you want more Tom, next episode, he's going to be here. But Tom wants to be kind of sober. I think he only wants to have like one drink. He's probably going to have more, but he told me he's only going to have one. So yeah, we got to respect his wishes. Should we just get him one big beer? You know those like big, huge like keg cans? Because he's like, yeah, dude, I'll do the show, but I can only have like one beer. And I'm like, yeah, sure, dude, no problem. But if we get him like a big one, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's what I do every time I tell people I'm only drinking 1 or 2 drinks. Like I get that massive like Japanese otokomae, whatever beer.
Yeah, the big boy.
Yeah, it's like bigger than my head. I'm like, well, yeah. So.
Yeah, the can comes with a handle.
Been there, done that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we'll do for Tom.
Mm.
Oh man! All right,
Support this.
We got to support his sobriety or alcoholism, whatever.
Support my sobriety too. I'm pretty fucked lately.
Yeah. We saw your collection of cans upstairs. You know, I wish Japan had like the Michigan rule where like every can is like 10 cents. They get a 10-cent refund.
Me too. I would be a fucking millionaire.
Oh my god! How many cans did you see upstairs, Koji?
That was like hundreds.
There's a lot. Yeah, like I said, that should be your artwork. You should just like kind of like take all the cans and stack them on top of each other.
Yeah.
And then if you walk really far away, it shows like a face of John Lennon.
Yeah, you know, when I was in college, the one I got kicked out of after a year, I started making like with a stapler and my cigarette packs, like a patchwork quilt of cigarette packs, and then I started using it as wallpaper. So like my entire dormitory walls were all, you know, like cigarette packs back, because I was such a heavy smoker back then. I mean, I'm a heavy smoker now.
You're pretty heavy in smoking.
Like way more back then.
Yeah.
So, you know, everyone would like walk into my house back then and be like, it smells like cigarettes in here. And I'd be like, really? Really? I didn't notice. So it'd be along the same lines. Oh God, it'd be like Back to the Future for me. You know, I think I would outgrow the way I used to be when I was 17 years old, but apparently not. So yes,
I'm a man child. Yeah, you should do beer art. I'm a man child too. And Koji, all right, we're little kids in like adult bodies, but you are a man in a man's body, man. Especially when you get on stage. Koji is the singer of a fucking amazing band here in Tokyo, and one of my favorites. I've booked your band a million times on my shows. And dude, his band is D.O.G.S, spelled D.O.G.S with dots in between the letters. Man, I have to say that because if somebody Googles it, they're like, "Did I just see a bunch of dogs?" No,
it's impossible to find us.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna ask you some of the questions that I asked you when you're on the show last time. But I'm going to ask you again because we have like thousands and thousands of new people listening. So yeah, I mean hundreds and tens and five. My mom, hi. It's just my mom. She's like, oh God, he looks fat. But yeah, dude. Tell us about your band.
We're just 4 guys, all Japanese, doing outdated style music that is grunge.
Grunge is not outdated. There's a rebirth of grunge, man. Have you seen all these new bands showing up? I'm seeing flannel on TV again. I'm like, oh, wait a second. When I say TV, it's not MTV. It's like YouTube. When I watch music videos on YouTube, I'm seeing flannel. I think Justin Bieber's wearing flannel now.
Yeah, and he's super hot. You know, I was just gonna be like, you sold that so super well. I need to watch your band now.
He's into grunge actually.
Ooh, Justin Bieber.
Yeah, he wore like Kurt Cobain t-shirts and like Pro Jam t-shirts, and like, you know, he told himself that, you know, on a press that he's a big fan of those bands.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I think he's super cool. I saw him wearing a Marilyn Manson shirt too back in the day.
Yeah.
Wait, wait, did he know who Marilyn Manson was? He's like, yeah, I love Jesus.
I think it was right before he became a Christian or something.
I think Justin Bieber's always been a Christian.
Really?
Yeah, that's how he got his start. He got his start because he did like Christian songs on YouTube, and he somebody saw it, and well, no, he had like millions of followers on YouTube before, like, I mean, viral was viral. And anyway, somebody like music like producers saw it. They're like, holy shit, this guy's good. We got to get this guy like on stage. And then they signed him, and then they took the Christian stuff away, and then he became Justin Bieber.
Oh, good. Okay. See, I didn't know he was Christian for a while, but then he came back with the Christianity, and wasn't he like brushing his teeth on stage talking about Christianity?
What?
Something.
I'm not that big of a
I
fan.
don't know.
I kind of am. I don't pay attention because I'm drunk all the time. But yeah.
I'm drunk right now. But...
No, and he was wearing that Austin Manson shirt, the one that says like "bigger than Satan" on the
Oh,
back.
that's a great shirt.
Yeah.
I love that shirt.
Mhm. Do you have one? Did I give you one?
You did not give me one.
Damn it! I will give you one tonight because I
Wait, do you have
one.
extra?
Mhm,
You
I
do?
have- Yeah.
Yeah, she used to
do.
own a t-shirt company.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At one point in time, I had about 150 of them in my closet when I had to
Wow.
move after my divorce. Today, I'm wearing an old school one. We printed this one too, though. It's pretty old school,
It
but
says my mess on the back.
Kill God, kill your mom and dad.
and then kill yourself.
Kill your mom and dad. Koji,
Isn't that hot? But
this is
anyway,
for
yeah,
you.
no, I want to hear more about your band. Actually, we're
thank
getting
Oh, dude, Koji's band is
sidetracked
awesome, dude.
here.
Dude, his band, oh my God, his band reminds me of Motorhead. If you've ever seen Motorhead,
Fucking way.
no, yeah, dude, fucking hell yeah, dude, fucking isn't this fucking awesome? This is great fucking Nihonshu.
Yeah, it's so smooth.
Yeah, what's the name of this? It's in Japanese. I can't read it.
Yeah, I can't read it either.
なんて読むんだこれ。道さかり
That's in English.
Well, yeah, I just read the Roman.
I can read that one. I can read the English.
I don't know. We both kind of struggled just now.
I'm like, Michi Suki. But what's this kanji say though?
Well, it's 3,000 modis, like how do you call this? Like
Modis, like barrels, 3,000 barrels.
yeah.
Yeah, you think so?
The
Like, you know, the
barrel- yeah, I
barrels you-
think know the piles, kind of,
Piles,
it's
yes.
like modi, like when the girls do their hairs,
Oh, we love that.
that
Mm.
we say like it's modi kind of, like
Well,
I know.
you lost me with the girl's hair, but I was gonna say the barrel, like you hit it with a hammer when
Yeah.
you get married, sort of thing. Not that
the barrel of like
barrel of liquor, because
Yeah,
you know,
liquor.
I did that with
yeah,
my
I think
husband when I
that
got married
that's what it
in
means.
Japan.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that was fun.
Yeah, I I don't know much about the kanji and stuff.
I'm the only one here that's not Japanese at all. You guys are Japanese. I'm not Japanese. I'm like zero
You are-
Japanese.
I wish I had a Japanese citizenship. I fucking don't,
Oh,
though, but I
okay.
should. But no, I'm just an American citizen.
Mm.
But that being said, guess what, world? Soon I'm gonna become a Polish citizen.
What?
Shit, citizenship, no, a citizen. Period.
You can become Polish?
Yeah, I'm gonna become Polish because I want to move to Norway. So I thought about like how can I get access to the EU,
Mhm.
and it turns out if you're more than 50% Polish by blood,
You're 50% Polish.
yeah. So I can do or 50 or
Hmm.
more. So I'm gonna go that route to go to Norway. So
Oh, that's awesome. I had 2 Polish roommates when I was in San Francisco for a
Really?
minute. Yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah. You know what? All right. I'm going to say something about Polish. Okay. Poland. All right. When I was younger, when I was when I was a dumb little fucking kid, a lot of kids would say Polish jokes, right? And I never
Yes.
understood Polish jokes, right? I was like, why do they say Polish jokes? Like, I don't get it. Where it's like, in every joke is like the Polak is like the dumb person, right?
Mhm.
And I never fucking understood that until I saw this documentary on Netflix called The Struggle, right? And The Struggle is about an artist, a Polish artist that is like one of the most amazing artists in the world. His name's Zukowski. Google him, love him, buy his stuff. He's dead, but still support. Anyway, I when I saw that, I learned that basically what happened was in World War II, the Nazis invaded Poland.
Yeah.
And when they invaded Poland, the Poland was like kind of like a new country, and they didn't really have an army. And so when the Nazis invaded Poland, all they had were like old guns from World War I and muskets, and they had just rocks or whatever. And they defended their land with whatever they had. And the Nazis had fucking state-of-the-art machine guns and bombs and grenades, and they just wiped out the Polish people, wiped out the army, devastated everybody. And they did it with ease because the Polish didn't have anything. But the thing is, the one thing that the Polish did have was dedication and drive to support their country and defend their country. And then the thing is, so they got wiped out very quickly, right? Sadly. And then the Nazis, with the fucking Nazis, you know what they did? They fucking went to every bar, every pub all over Europe. They were like in France, they're in Germany, they're of course in Germany, like everywhere in Russia. And they're just fucking laughing. Oh, ha, ha, we took over the Polish. They're so stupid. They were throwing rocks at us. Ha, 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 they're so stupid. The Nazis invented Polish fucking jokes, those fucking Nazis. And you know what? They did that because the Polish people were using rocks and old muskets. But the thing is, they were fighting with everything they had. So in my opinion, the Polish people are the strongest and the bravest fucking people. They are fucking so fucking cool because they're the ones who are just like, dude, they're coming. We know we're going to get wiped out, but let's fucking die with their boots on. Hell yeah. How fucking punk rock is that, dude? They fucking defended their land the best they could. Yeah, the Nazis wiped them out, but still, they did everything they could, man. So fucking, when you say a fucking Polish joke, you're saying a fucking Nazi joke. So don't say those jokes no more. Yeah. That's, and then watch the documentary, The Struggle, on Netflix.
I didn't know this myself as well. And I remember like a few months ago, I was hanging out with you and I was just like, how many of me does it take to screw in a light bulb or something?
How many Missies?
Yeah.
Well, you did that one pretty easily. Yeah. I guess one.
Something, and it was one of those times when I was like down on myself situations times, right? And then you like gave me a hug and you're like, you gave me this long lecture about how the Polacks aren't stupid and those jokes came from the Nazis.
Oh, I remember that. Oh God, we were wasted.
And then I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And you made me feel so much better about myself.
Yeah, you should be proud to be Polish.
Yeah, that was a nice moment we had.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So Koji, tell us about your band.
Oh yeah.
I choked.
See, we kind of pre-gamed a little bit. We had a couple of beers. This podcast is gonna be all Koji, listen, you got to keep us on track, man.
Yeah.
So, all right. Hello, faders. Thank you very much for tuning in to this special episode of Got Faded Japan. I am your host, Johnny. And when I'm not creating podcasts, there's nothing more than I enjoy than to be in my studio or at a cafe or in a park somewhere with a hot cup of coffee creating art. I love art. Art is my life. It really is. And I think art changes how I feel. It changes the way I think. It opens my mind to different ideas. And when I have a big piece that I created on my wall, it changes the environment of the room. It changes how people think when they're in the room. Art on your walls makes your life more enjoyable and more creative. It makes you more creative. I think art is the best thing in the world for me, and I would love to share my artwork with you. So if you have a couple of minutes, please come on down to thespiltinc.com. That's my website. My artwork is there. If you want to purchase my artwork, you can purchase it there, or if you want, you can go down to my Etsy page. I have a lot of work there that's very reasonably priced. Or if you'd like to commission me to make some art for you, if you have something in mind that's very special for you, it would be my pleasure and my honor to create something for you. Art is my life, and it's my gift, and I would love to share my gift with you. Please enjoy some of these other paintings that I've created, and I look forward to meeting you sometime soon on the internet. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for tuning into Got Faded Japan. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Thank you. If you're gonna get your fade on, you gotta get your fade on in style. And that's why I use Ghost Town Pomade. Ghost Town Pomade is the #1 badass pomade, and I practice what I preach. When I leave this house, if I'm not wearing a hat, if I'm not wearing a lid, I'm wearing Ghost Town Pomade in my hair. This stuff is amazing. It smells good, it looks good, and it feels good. Ghost Town Pomade, badass pomade. And let me tell you one thing, it comes in a lid. That's pretty badass. This whole world is so nerfed up these days. Everything is plastic and pink, but not Ghost Town pomade. This stuff is a man's pomade, and it is hardcore. It's so hardcore, it's from Oakland, California. Oakland, California. That's right. Ghost Town pomade. Get your fade on in style. Proper. Dogs. Dogs. It's grunge. It's awesome. And I gotta say, man, like when I was talking about how your band is like Motorhead, A, both bands are awesome. And B, both bands are super loud, dude. You guys are really loud. When you guys play at my club, outdoors, you can hear it fine. You're just like, man, I love this song. This is my favorite song, you know? And if you're indoors, I gotta give people earplugs. You know, I get these earplugs, and I usually sell them. But when you guys are going, it's like you guys and another band that I'm not gonna mention right now. They're gonna be on the show later. But it's just like, yeah, put these in, and they're like earplugs. I'm not a pussy. I'm like, no, dude, dogs are coming on. Trust me, you need these, and you're gonna love the band. Trust me. Have a good night. Get in the bars over there. Tip them. So, how did you come up with the name Dogs?
Well, I just love the dogs.
We're cat people.
Yeah.
We love the cats here.
I love cats too, but
You do love
I
cats.
was more of a dog person.
I love dogs too. Dogs are awesome.
Well,
I
serious?
don't like dogs. No. I'm
well,
okay with them.
I
but
don't
sorry.
know. I just couldn't come up with anything like cool. Like actually I started with my guitarist. It was just me and him, and we didn't have a bassist and drummer at first, and but we still had to come up with the group name. And he wanted to come up with something like 2 words, one name, like Soundgarden, like and stuff. But I suck at those things. Like I don't know. I just we booked a show already, so we had to decide the name. So I was like, what about just call it just Dogs, and but there was a little ambition of me that let's make this band as bigger than actual dogs, so that with just dogs people can never find us on internet. But if we get bigger, let's be bigger like than dogs.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, let me see if I got this.
When people Google a name, like we are the first thing that comes up,
Oh, that's
ambitious.
That's a huge goal, but
Yeah.
of course it never happened.
Yes.
Not yet.
See?
Yeah, well, yeah. Wait a second. So basically, you're like, what's the most commonly thing that's researched on the internet? Is dogs and children.
Yeah, but if you
You don't want to be Mr. Children.
We already have that.
Or kinky kids.
Kinky kids.
These are Japanese bands, by the way.
No, but you know what? Don't get down about the dogs thing, because one day did anyone think like we'd be typing on the internet Beatles to look at Beatles? No, we're looking at the fucking band. So it's doable.
Yeah,
it's possible.
Nothing is impossible.
Yeah, it's okay to dream.
No, but you spelled it. You spelled it differently too. It's D.O.G.S. It's like D period.
Well, there's another thing that the
acronym.
No, there's it's not. It's actually we formed in 2004. We have a long history, but
yeah, you did.
Around that time, the biggest group, at least in Japan, was Tattoo, this Russian duo.
Oh, I remember Tattoo.
Oh, yes.
And they had
the 2 girls.
dogs.
Right.
T-A-T-U.
Oh my God, that's what you fucking named yourselves after? Tattoo? Do you remember when they got ran out of Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, they came on stage or whatever. They showed up late, and they made their whole
show.
And that was their manager's fault, actually.
It was the man. He was an advertising executive that thought you know, in Japan, if we screw them, they're gonna love us so much.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, they screwed like Japan, and Japan's like, you know what? Don't screw us, but we'll screw you. And they fucking canceled all. Yeah, maybe
I worked
copying
on
that.
that. I worked on that show.
Did you really?
As a little kid, yeah, I was counting and folding T-shirts. You know, because my parents used me as child labor, so I was on that show. Just so you know.
Wow.
She's got a very unique past. Let me say that.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
No,
tattoo. So basically, D.O.G.S. dogs is not an acronym, but it's just
no.
dogs with just like dots. Like so, it's not periods. It's just
Yes.
dots.
Well, you know, like apparently there were many bands with the same name, dogs.
Really?
Yeah, when I try to make our MySpace page
Uh-huh.
back then, you know, I could make dogs like myspace.com or whatever because there were so many bands with the same name.
Wow, so your band's been here for a really long
Yeah, a
time.
lot of listeners don't even know MySpace.
'Cause I haven't
Oh,
heard that
right,
name in years.
shit.
MySpace.
Yeah.
So I was like, huh, yes.
That was like
I'm-
I think back then Facebook wasn't
Yeah, probably
didn't exist.
It's like Mixi, MySpace, and maybe even Friendster for a minute.
I don't know that one, but yeah, like yeah, it was MySpace. I actually miss MySpace a lot. Like it was the best. I mean, it was so much better than Facebook.
Yeah, they didn't steal all your information and sell it to like the Russians.
Yeah,
But we love the Russians. Your wife is Russian, by the way, isn't she?
yeah.
We love the Russians. We have mad respect for Russia. Putin, hey man, if you're a listener, dude, come pie. We love vodka. We love the culture. The food is delicious. And actually, I'm from Michigan. I love the cold. Snowboarding's great. I've never done it, but I'd love to do it in Russia. Okay, yeah. Am I cool now? Am I good in grace? No, man, dude. So, all right, I'm gonna be honest, right? Now, Koji right now seems a little bit shy. He's kind of like a conservative or whatever. But when this guy gets on stage, dude, this guy is like Nirvana, man. This guy goes berserker. This guy goes nuts. I've seen this guy perform with his shirt off. He's like torn it off like he's like Hulk Hogan. This guy is insane, dude. This guy is so hardcore. Like right now, he's like, oh no, it's okay.
I
It's just
wouldn't
a
say
bit
he's shy. I would say he's being modest, which
Modest,
I actually
okay,
like. I
yeah.
like that a lot. I think that's nice.
That is nice. That is nice. Yeah, but no, it's like night and day. Maybe it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, you know?
Yes.
Right now we've got Mr. Hyde, but we want Dr. Jekyll. What's that show? Oh, not a show. Here, where's that cup? Give me that cup over here.
Yes.
Let's who let the dogs out? Johnny did. Johnny did. Johnny did. Who let the dogs out? Johnny did. Johnny did.
This one tastes really,
Perfect.
really sweet.
You think this tastes sweet? I thought it'll taste more dry.
I don't drink this kind of stuff, you know.
What do you usually drink?
I don't drink at home.
You don't drink at home?
This
Oh,
is
that's
the
good.
only occasion.
Only when I podcast.
I'm jealous of you. I wish I didn't drink at home.
You know, that's baloney because I've drank with you so many times, man. I remember drinking with you with
Yeah.
you're
Well,
around,
you
well,
know.
not at home, is saying at the bar.
Oh,
like,
not at
not
home.
like
Oh.
us. We drink at home. He drinks like a normal person at a bar.
You know, your home is kind of like a bar, Missy. Actually, there is a bar upstairs. You're
Yeah.
opening a bar over there.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that another time.
This
This
is
is,
true.
Koji's episode.
I you know, I passed out and like I lost my voice after drinking too much, a little too much. Right?
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
hear what the
I've lost
fuck?
my voice
You
before, but that's
lost your
because of like
voice from drinking. Yeah, from getting a cold or a
Yeah.
virus. You got it from drinking.
I
How does that work?
it was a
well,
virus.
that was almost 5 years ago now.
When you lost your voice?
I fucking lost my voice for 2 years. I couldn't speak. I was
2 years
communicating
from
with
drinking.
notebooks.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, what
not
happened?
from drinking. It was from
I thought it was from
many things.
stress.
Yeah, it was stress.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Let's. All right. Go. All right.
Okay, I need
Let's
to hear-
rewind. Let's
Okay,
rewind.
let's start the whole story because
Okay.
this is also a story that's
So,
going to be
I'm
close to
kinda-
me because I had the same problem too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We all have like disorders.
Well, when I was a kid, I had a terrible speech impediment. So
Okay.
No, I got a drinking problem.
Obviously.
It's a comedy podcast. I got to throw that in there.
Yeah. But now I'm all good now. So
Well,
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
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 what
no, no.
happened?
You got to
Yeah,
go
what
all the way
happened?
back to the beginning.
Yeah.
well, I wasn't a big drinker, or I was only drinking at shows or when I'm out with friends,
Mhm.
and I never drank at home. So I was kind of weak, but I don't know. At the time, I had many problems with work, relationships, and friends, and I don't know, like all this stress. Like I was in a stressful situation, and like I had a show, and I was just kind of feeling like fuck it, just gonna just drink it away, like, and I had a little bit too much of everything. Like somebody gave me shots, and I was like, whatever, fuck work tomorrow. I'm not going to work tomorrow. Like,
We've been there.
then I kind of, like passed out in Shibuya, and I even like get picked up on some strangers, like like spat on me or something. I got pissed, and like
Somebody spat on you when you passed
Yeah.
out.
yeah, so
What an asshole.
I was like screaming at yelled back at him, and and little after that I crawled back to the bar I was drinking, and I kind of crashed on the floor, and there were familiar faces who happened to be at the bar, who were kind enough to drag me out and brought me to Caesarea, and you know are you okay, what happened? And I couldn't answer. The words just didn't come out,
Mhm.
and I was like, what's wrong with me? Like, and they decided to call ambulance, and I was taken to the hospital, and I couldn't even spell my name. I couldn't, like, they handed me a paper, and I was like, it was like,
Dude, you had a seizure.
yeah. So
Yeah, what was
I
the
was
medical
totally fucked up.
situation? Stroke or
I thought
stress?
at first I thought I had some kind of brain damage or something, because I was so pissed when the guy spat on me.
Mhm.
But it wasn't, and they did the MRI, and there was nothing wrong with my brain.
Mm.
So the next day, well, I kind of stayed at the hospital overnight, and the next day my mother and sister came to pick me up, and they brought me to another hospital, and they, well, yeah, just I was diagnosed as conversion disorder. That
Never heard of it.
kind of
Conversion.
happens to, well, not a lot of people, but it's kind of common, like comes from the stress and stuff. And I had no idea what it was, like why I can't speak, because
Like,
everything else was normal. Like I was, I knew like my brain was functioning totally fine, but the words just didn't come out. Like it's got.
could you think the words? Like
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
like in Japanese, wait, Japanese and English. You're like, for example, like, watashi wa onakashita, or like,
Yeah.
or I am
It
hungry.
was totally like I was commit, like during this time, before whatever the reasons,
Yeah.
I was still able to sing.
Mm.
I couldn't speak, but I was able to sing. So he booked
That was
me.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
I booked him a dozen times.
Yeah.
And this is serious. This is serious. he would show up with like a notebook and to communicate with me and everybody else at like the venue and all the other bands. He'd have like a notebook and he just like,
Yeah.
give me a beer. Make it a Asahi Super Dry. I'm like, all right, yeah, sure, yeah, no problem. I'll get you one, you know. And then all of a sudden he get on stage. He's like, so yeah, I'm gonna break your bones and go to next to Mexico. You know, like weird, you know. And I was just like, wow, you know, that's wild. He can't speak, but he can sing. And so, and
I
then
didn't know why too.
then you told me it was a mental disorder. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I've got tons of disorders.
But many people didn't believe me. Like some people thought that I was faking it too.
Well, dude,
like,
people think that people used to think that AIDS was fucking fake. Oh, you don't have AIDS.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm pretty sure I have AIDS. Yeah, you know, and don't take that out of context. In the 80s. Yeah. But
Yeah, I gotta look up conversion disorder now. I mean, I've had periods in my life
You
like
know,
that too,
the-
actually. So
Michiko-san, the Tenno's,
mhm.
the how do you call it?
the princess of Japan.
She had it too
Really?
for maybe a couple
Oh.
years. She
Huh.
couldn't speak.
Oh,
Really?
Wow,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Wow.
So I had,
And
yeah, I had
so
that too,
it's
actually.
kind of common. Like
Mm.
the doctor said it's not like super rare or anything. But yeah, so
Mm.
usually like you recover after 6 months or something, but for me it lasted for 2 years.
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I remember the first time I called you. I don't remember why I
Yeah,
called you.
he actually whenever he wants to talk about something, he prefer calling me.
I'm a
rather
caller.
than, like,
Dude, I'm fucking old
messaging.
school. I call people. Dude, all right. You know you're a friend of mine, or you're in like Johnny's like circle when Johnny calls you. Okay. If Johnny doesn't give a fuck about you, Johnny sends you a fucking email. All right. Johnny sent a text like you know, that's what I do. But if I call you and I actually talk to you, that means you're a friend of mine, you
Yeah.
know?
So I think
That's a
that
fact.
happened during this time.
Yeah.
I couldn't speak, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's Johnny!" I had to pick
Oh.
up, but I
I'm
couldn't.
sorry, man.
I couldn't talk.
I feel bad now.
No, I hung up and
I would ask you yes or no questions, you know, and I'm like, all right, can you perform? Just make any kind of a noise or just tap. You're like, ah, I'm like, all right, good, man. See you at 6 o'clock. Oh, all right, 9 o'clock. All right. I'm like, all right, we're good.
Yeah, we were able to communicate.
Yeah,
fine,
we
like,
communicated
totally
very
fine.
well.
So,
You know,
yeah,
it worked out for both of us.
Yeah, so it was actually kind of fun. Like, like, I don't really regret like being mute. I wasn't mute at all.
But you can tell who your
Like,
friends are because the people who stood next to you,
Yeah.
they were the ones that were actually with you the whole time.
Yeah,
And the people that are
I
like,
was
well,
lucky.
this guy's a bunch of bullshit below. You're like, well, that guy's obviously not a friend, you know? You know, it is kind of like I guess maybe it's a good thing in hindsight. You know, it's a
Yeah.
detector to be like, okay, all right, these guys, you know, I don't think I can trust them. You know, or these guys, you know,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
This is true.
Mm.
For sure.
yeah.
And how did you get your voice back?
Well, it's funny because you guys talked about Poland earlier,
Mm.
but
Did you go to Poland? You're like, I went to Poland, man.
never been
Dude,
to
that
Poland.
you never been to Poland?
No.
You can be Polish. My goodness.
I went
Oh.
to Poland to meet my crush at the time, and she was in
Ooh, so you
Poland.
like the Slavs. Okay.
And
You're married. Don't look at me. I'm a Slav.
Yeah, so
No, we're both married.
I'm married too now. So anyway, so that ended badly. Anyways,
Oh my
but,
God, that's right.
yeah,
Yeah, for a second I thought you were talking. Can I see your wife's name?
yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Roxy.
No,
No, you say he went from a Pole to a Russian. So I
Well,
said that's why you
Russia's kind of close to Poland, so I thought
Yeah.
maybe Roxy was going
So-
to university there or something like that. I was like, oh
He
man,
likes the Slavic people.
yeah, he does. You
Mhm.
Slavic bastard, you Slavic lover, you slappy Slavic.
Yeah, so yeah, actually, yeah, I had a crush on this girl, and like, even though I couldn't speak, we made arrangements, and like I took a trip to Europe,
Nice. I
Yeah.
love Europe. Oh God, Europe is so awesome.
And really like that trip kind of took all my like pressure or whatever off my shoulder. And also I really wanted to like be kind of normal by the time I get to see her.
Mhm.
You know, although she knew that I had this you know
Issue.
Yeah.
issues, I you know, so that was actually the first time in a while I didn't bring out my notebook when I arrived in Vienna, actually, in Austria. And I usually, you know, I carry my notebook in my hand, and like
Mhm.
whatever I you know need to talk to people, I was writing.
Yeah, of course.
I became so fast writing, like, you know.
Yeah.
I used tons of notebooks during this 2 years. But anyways,
Did you keep any of them?
I don't know. It's probably somewhere, but
Just make them into music.
yeah. But anyways, yeah. So after I arrived in Europe, I decided to try to speak for the first time, because you know I actually was fine not speaking
Mhm.
until then, but I really wanted to talk to this girl, so I tried really hard to, like, you know, talk to people.
Mhm.
And it wasn't immediate, but it started coming back like within a couple of days.
That's awesome, dude. What was the first word that you said?
I asked this old couple at the bus station, like, where's the train to Munich. I was on the way to Munich.
I love Munich.
I had a show booked in Munich, so you know I needed to go there from Vienna.
Mhm.
So I think that was the first, you know. And this old couple was patient enough to wait for me to say something.
Mhm.
They knew I had issues
Mhm.
with speaking, but you know. So it took like literally like 5 minutes to say like, excuse me.
Mhm.
But it did come out, and I was so surprised myself, like, holy shit, I can speak.
Whoa, nice, dude.
Yeah. So
Wait, excuse me was like the first thing that you said. I'm kind of disappointed. I hope it'd be like, fuck. Excuse me. You know?
no, actually, the first word that came out was Johnny.
No, stop it. Come on. I don't have kids, but if I did, I wish that was you. Oh, man. Oh, dude, that is awesome, man. What a great story. It's a very beautiful story.
Yeah. So, yeah, but now I'm totally fan. So,
yeah, you're super. I remember the first time I called you about a booking, and like I called you, you're like, hey, what's up, Johnny? I'm like, hey, Koji, hey, listen, man. So on the 15th, you know, I need you to perform probably at like 10 o'clock, but maybe if we'll, wait, did you, Koji? I remember. And you're like, yeah, I can talk now. I'm like, and you're like, said it like so matter of fact, like, yeah, I can talk now. It's fine. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You know, it was like the biggest fucking news ever, right?
Yeah, after that trip, I got my voice back completely fine, but I didn't want to tell. I didn't want to like
you don't want to tell with your voice, everybody, right?
Yeah, especially like there's a 7-Eleven nearby my apartment, and everybody there knew that I had this, you know, problem. Like actually, there's a good side of the I don't know if I should call it a merit of not having this issue that everyone's kind of you know become kinder, you know, like they wave at you and they like,
because you can talk or because you couldn't talk?
Because I couldn't talk. So they were like, hello, and like, so I was kind of used to that kindness of people. So
and then you
I
realize how
didn't want to
rude.
ruin it, The minute they know that I'm a normal, they stop being kind and like they,
It's a great story.
Well, maybe you can fake a disability or something. Maybe you're like,
But
I
that's-
can't walk, and just like go around in a wheelchair.
but that's what some people actually
Don't do
assumed
that.
I was
Don't do
doing.
that.
So I didn't want to lie about it too, but it was also true that I actually had a good time.
Faking a mental disorder already means you have a mental disorder to begin with.
Yeah.
Let me put that out right there. So
Yeah, I'm
No,
not
I
that
think
fucked up.
faking a mental disorder or faking a disorder means you're just a fucking asshole. That's the disorder. Like, oh yeah, let me look up the disorders. You're an asshole.
that's no problem. I mean, I had a notebook situation in my life as well. Actually,
What
Yeah.
happened?
Well, as a kid, I've always struggled with anxiety. Always
Yeah.
a really, really anxious kid. Everything scared me. Everything
Yeah.
freaked me out.
Mm.
And it went so on and so forth to the point where as a young adult, I couldn't even talk to a waitress or whatever.
Wow.
So I ended up, and this is in Tokyo. This was right before I moved to LA. I found a group that catered towards helping people be able to speak again. So I joined that group, and the leader of the group was this really nice lady, and she helped me learn how to be able to speak again. And I later ended up, after several rounds with her and in the group, like talking to her, and I was like, so how did you decide to start this group? And she said, well, my nephew had this dream of being a really famous musician, but he couldn't really get on stage because he was like really shy and couldn't really sing that well. So I started researching how people can overcome fears in order to be able to vocalize themselves. And so, as a good auntie, I wanted to do that. So I said, oh, did he end up becoming famous? And she said, yes. And I said, well, then what's the name of your nephew? And she said, have you ever heard of the Smashing Pumpkins?
What? Smashing Pumpkins?
And she said, his name is Billy Corgan.
What the fuck?
And I said, well, thank you so much for helping him, and now for helping me.
What the
And
fuck,
that's how I learned how to talk again.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a true story.
Yeah, you should like call up Billy Corgan and be like, hey man.
Man, actually, this new song is inspired by 1979, the Smashing Pumpkins song.
Your new song?
I try to rip it.
Oh, okay. Like you were influenced by that sound.
I love the band. I love Billy.
Oh, dude, everybody loves the Smashing Pumpkins. If somebody says they don't like Smashing Pumpkins,
It's actually
you're
one
like,
of my first, non-Japanese bands that I got into. Smashing Pumpkins.
And Smashing Pumpkins was like the second. I know this is gonna sound stupid, but the Smashing Pumpkins is like the second real concert that I went to.
Oh, really?
Like real concert with like a real band. Yeah, in Detroit.
Mid-90s.
The first band I saw was Sonic Youth, and that must have been shit. All right, let me think. All right, I think I was 16
to remember.
So that was like 94, 95 around there.
God.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, dude, I'm a fucking 90s kid, man. Fucking I grew up with that shit. I remember exactly what I was doing, and I remember the whole day of when Kurt Cobain died. I remember the whole day. I remember all the things I did. I remember everything, man. That was like a huge event for everybody, right? So yeah,
I was a bit too young to know all about this.
He wasn't born yet. Oh man. Well, anyway, let's not talk about Nirvana. Let's talk about your band, man. So your band has done a lot of touring. You guys have played all over Tokyo, all over Japan. Can I talk about the Seattle situation?
Oh yeah, we Yeah, we
You guys are
obviously-
banned in America. You guys are like, all right, there's a band called the Bad Brains. Maybe some of you guys know, all of you should know, Bad Brains has I think it's an album called Band in Band in DC. That's it, right? Band in DC?
I only listen to Black Metal, sorry.
Oh,
And
no.
Justin Bieber.
That's a weird combination. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, I think it's called Band in DC, but you're actually banned in the USA.
Yeah.
Banned in the USA.
Band.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
band is
Let's-
banned in the USA. Dude,
let's
that's
hear about
fucking some
that.
street cred, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking all. It's a bad story,
I got
but a good
enough
story.
Traumatized stories to like, you know.
Apparently
All right,
so.
we're-
It's becoming a competition between the two of us at this point.
Okay, we're talking about all this like negative stuff, but we're gonna get to the positive stuff. Koji, hear me out. We're gonna talk.
We can talk about how we overcame it, right?
Yeah. I mean,
You know?
it's all good. Like,
I
you
mean,
know,
I wouldn't have told
I-
my Billy Corgan story until it just came up just now. That was like a fucking decade ago.
That's
It's
true.
good,
That's
like-
true.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, in hindsight, it's all great, like, you know, because not many bands experience this stuff, you know, so I'm more proud of that, like, you know.
Nope. Don't do that, Johnny, please. You will cause a neck.
No, I'm trying to find a good place to put that.
Yeah.
Oh, going back to beer. All right, so Seattle.
Yeah. My band toured Seattle 2 times in 2010 and 2011, and which was great, and we made so many friends, and there were a couple years between that, but in 2015 we tried for the 3rd time, and we even crowdfunded the money for the trip, and this time we actually were supposed to be recording with the famous guy, the Jack Endino, who
Sub Pop.
recorded Nirvana's first record, Bleach. He did that Soundgarden.
Whoa.
Mudhoney, everybody on Sub Pop, Jack Endino, this guy did. So he's like,
Jesus.
you know, if you love grunge, you know his name. And I sent him a message, and one day, because I met so many friends in Seattle that, you know, friend was a friend of Jack Endino. So
Yeah.
I, you know, I just gave it a shot, and like, you know, hey, I, you know, have a band and loves all these bands that you recorded, and I would love to, you know, go to your studio and like record. It will be my dream come true. And like, I wasn't expecting a reply from, like, you know, the famous people or whatever, but he did. Like, you know, a day after, and I was like,
Wow.
I shat my pants. I was like, holy shit. I told my friends, like, holy shit, Jack Endino actually replied, and like, and he's saying sure, like, and he even listened to the band's, you know, song, and he said, oh, it's awesome, it's this shit rocks. So I was like, you know, I was the happiest guy in the world, and so I decided to, you know, convince the band, like, let's go to Seattle again. Like, you know, he's saying yes to recording. So like, you know, but the sad thing is the rest of the guys don't know who the Jack Endino was. So
Mhm.
they weren't motivated enough to, like, you know, like actually save money and go to America is a big deal. Like, you know, nobody has that kind of like extra money. So, you know, and, you know, none of us were, you know, are rich, like far from fucking, you know, like we're like struggling to pay month rent every month. So, you know,
Dude, you're talking to a guy that got pissed off because he lost $60
$60
on Ethereum. All right. I was furious. I was like, Fuck. This is my life, dude. So seriously, you're in good company right now. Okay?
So yeah, so the answer was to like, okay, so I'm gonna start this crowdfunding to make this come true. So, and thankfully we had many good friends and people who funded us for this trip, and we had enough money to book our flights and book the studio with him. So we flew there, and bam, like at the airport we got caught, and like we didn't get like visa or anything because it's impossible, right? Like to get like performance visa or whatever. So we just went there as a tourist and like lied about, like, well, not lied, but came here for the sightseeing.
You didn't give information. It's not lying.
As
It's
you were saying earlier in the show.
exactly. You
Situation.
just didn't give enough information.
Yeah.
But this some asshole guys at the airport like started asking us questions like, so you guys, well,
So
and
you got
another
a bad one. The
Yeah.
inspector, you hit the wrong one.
yeah
The wrong
I'm
guy.
Sorry.
another the misfortune was that
Like a guy without a life. Yeah.
I am the only one who could speak English, so the other guys got stuck.
Oh
at
shit! In the closet.
inspection.
Oh yeah.
So
Mhm.
they were asking questions after questions, and like we didn't want to be
Yep.
seen together because
Yeah,
they
mhm.
would suspect that we're banned or something.
Yeah.
So
In Seattle, everybody looks like they're in a band.
yeah,
It should be. I've been in the interrogation closet too.
Yeah, I got that
Those
once.
Those
Yeah.
inspectors aren't that fucking smart, but then you get a group of people together. I understand. Then the stories start to, collapse upon each other. So
So yeah,
I
so
see
they
where
looked
this is
up
going.
our names, and then like this
oof. Oh
Facebook,
shit. Yeah.
the,
Oh yeah.
the flyers for
That'll
the
do it.
shows.
That'll do it. Mhm.
And we didn't have any excuse, like so
Did you guys bring
You didn't have
guitars?
the alibi.
Well,
You didn't have the alibi.
You didn't have
guitars are in the
Of course you had the guitars. Yeah.
on but not with us. We're not
But they're
we
in your
just
name
got off the
circling
boat,
around.
Oh, it was in the conveyor, but still, you guys brought your guitars from Japan. Yeah,
Fuck
well,
yeah.
that's a red flag.
Yeah. Rent
Yeah.
next time,
Yeah, well, but there's no next time. The sub parties that
Well, no, I mean not you. I mean,
You-
I was telling
To
the
be
people out
honest,
there when you want to
Yeah.
commit crimes.
learn the lesson.
When you want to commit crimes, just rent next time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
oh yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we weren't allowed to enter the border.
Like America or just Seattle?
SeaTac Airport. Like,
You should be
in
like,
Seattle.
well, can we go to Ohio? They accept everybody.
That's probably
Could be,
all the
but,
states.
like,
That goes on to a specific fader that loves the show. That's from
Okay.
Ohio.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Yes, got it. Yeah. Oh my god,
So-
bump it. That was that was a good one. I like that.
Dude, you're still drinking that? Oh my god.
This is the second.
I've had like 6.
Oh, you?
No, that's why I'm drinking beer now.
I'm not counting.
I
So
don't even
yeah,
know how to count.
they sent us to this detention center,
Oh
which
shit.
was a fucking
Mhm.
prison
Yes, it is.
in Tacoma, and we had to spend there 3 days, 3 nights. And
God.
Jesus.
Fucked.
we didn't
Uh,
get fucked,
Yeah,
fucked.
Not
In
literally.
that way.
No, wait. Like literally, yes. Physically, no. That's we should say that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but it
That's
was
dark, bro. That's fucking
enough
dark shit.
trauma.
That is traumatic.
for-
Yeah.
I would lose my voice if I did that.
So
Oh my God.
that was like literally a year before I lost my voice, a couple years before that.
So you built up enough traumatic
Yeah.
situations till it was too much that your brain went
Yeah,
pop,
That
right?
so-
PTSD.
So
There's
that's,
no
so that's like
wonder.
me. It's the
Yeah.
same with me. Yeah, same. Yeah.
And a year after my father died. So,
Oh
you know,
God!
like,
Yeah,
a
see,
lot of
here it
bad
goes.
shit
Yeah,
happened, so.
your life is tough.
Life is tough.
Yeah, but I went through it, so you know, and I'm
And
happy, so.
you're here
Cheers, cheers.
today,
Yeah.
talking and all good.
Totally,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Koji, man, like now your music is just like, I mean, all right, Dogs, when I first met you, and Dogs now is like, I'm not gonna say night and day, but I'm gonna say it's different and it's more progressive in a very, very positive,
Yeah.
strong, and aggressive way. I think Dogs is fucking like your old music. When you guys perform, you play your old tracks, but you play your new tracks,
Mhm.
and you guys just fucking, I don't know, man. It's like you guys are like, all right, when you watch like movies of like World War One, you see those guys run out of the trenches and they're fucking just like facing all those bullets, and they're like, we don't give a fuck. That's like you guys on stage playing your instruments, dude. So I think like you guys learned a lot from like all these negative experiences, you know. I think
Nice.
all these negative experiences that you guys have fucking like fought through have fucking made you guys fucking champions in the fucking scene, you know. And maybe I'm saying fucking a lot because that I'm really faded. But the thing is, it's just like that's true though. I really think that you guys are fucking. I gotta try to stop saying fucking. Instead of fucking, I can say peanut butter.
I'm
You
just-
guys are peanut butter awesome.
I'm just fortunate and just very lucky to still be able to do this, because without any of a Stein or you know, like,
Don't
Yes.
say
Oh,
that.
yeah,
man.
no.
That's like
man,
the
that's-
wrong thing to say, man, dude. In
But,
this
like-
world
but-
right now.
But it's a legitimate thing to say. I live every day thinking I'm gonna fucking die. and I keep
No,
going
don't
through it.
say
Yeah.
that.
but I mean,
But
like,
that's the way some of us.
I
live
can't
our
lose
lives.
another co-host. God.
it's a miracle itself that we
The
still.
God in Japan is still around. Yeah.
It's a miracle that like
Yeah.
people like you and I, it's kind of like left-hand path situation.
Yeah.
You know?
You guys are survivors.
Yeah, left-hand
guys are-
path.
And
Yeah,
I'm just
I agree.
happy about the fact that I'm still able to like talk to these guys after all this.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm, mhm.
they can say like fuck off and like, you know, for
Yeah.
They're band members?
like, but they're like still like we're still in good terms, and like
You guys are
know,
awesome. Yeah.
I'm just, you know, at this point of life, you know, we don't have like any like big dreams and ambitions to like be famous or anything like.
I thought that was like the name of Dogs. Like we're gonna do this until we're bigger than Dogs.
In the beginning,
But you're
yes.
still doing it.
In
That's the
beginning,
fucking
but
that's
but
it. Like, here you
it's-
are. Like
it's
fucking,
literally decades ago.
you-
But
yeah,
now,
but you're
now
releasing
I'm just happy
videos
that-
still.
You're
Well,
happy that
that-
you're alive.
Oh, by the way, that's my solo, you know, song. No, it's not Dogs new video that I just released.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Dogs is still alive. We're still communicating, but this
Yeah,
is like me doing my own thing.
Oh, well, let's talk
So-
about your new thing. I mean, or your own thing. Because I mean, all right, like what was it about like 2 weeks ago, you released this track and you put it on YouTube and Facebook and
Yeah,
all other
Dreams.
SNS. And I was like, oh, what's this? And I checked it out and I was like, oh fuck, this is like really good, man. This is like Soul Asylum meets Blind Melon. It was like
Oh,
so
I'm
awesome.
happy.
Like
Blind
it's like
Melon, I haven't heard that name in years.
yeah. No, but
That's
that's like the feeling that I got. I was like, bro, the melody is great, the singing's fantastic. And then the video itself is actually really cool too. You know, I was like, wow. And then I thought, you know, it's by Dogs. And I'm like, this is really not like Dogs' kind of stuff, but maybe it's like a new direction, whatever, you know. But I like the song a lot. Like I've listened to your song like maybe 20 times, dude. I fucking think it's like
Oh,
super,
thanks.
super cool. Can I
It's-
play it at
it's
the
so
end of this
smooth.
podcast? Is that cool? All right, I'll play it at the end of the faders. You can hear. I'm gonna. All right,
I
the
wanna
link.
hear it.
We heard it actually before this podcast.
Oh, is that one?
That's the one we heard, yeah.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
It is
Fuck
really
yeah.
awesome. Right, all right. If you go into the show notes and you click on the link, you're going to see the video, and I'm going to have the song at the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay,
of course,
cool.
Please do that.
And Koji's gonna give me $100.
Yeah, I will.
No, don't give me $100.
Don't have it.
No, right, yeah, dude. Or give me $60. I lost $60 yesterday. I was so upset. $60.
Lord,
Yeah.
Do you know how many Snickers bars I could buy? Like 60. That's a lot of chocolate, man. Shit, dude. What the fuck am I gonna do with my life? Oh, that's how I think about things.
Yeah.
Man, everything's in value of Snickers bars.
This is again another group therapy of like mentally insane people. It's getting bad.
Should we have a therapist on our podcast? Like, let's all three of us get together and we'll have a therapist, like a legit therapist,
Yeah.
and we'll fucking just talk about ourselves.
Yeah.
And the therapist just be like, boy, I really think you guys are all insane and you have drinking problems. Like, all right.
Do you realize it's gonna be like an episode of Sunny in Philadelphia?
Can I be Charlie?
Can I be D?
You are D. Oh god. Mm.
Oh shit.
I'm thinking who is he gonna be?
I don't know.
Koji's what are you gonna be, Koji? Would you be? You
I've
can't
never
be
seen
Danny
that show.
DeVito. That guy's too like he's too
I like
off
to
the
be
wall.
Johnny DeVito.
No, I do. I look like Danny DeVito sometimes.
No, you don't.
Man, they get me confused with Danny DeVito. You're like, hey Johnny, you're kind of like Danny DeVito and Joe Pesci put together.
No.
You're like Danny Joe Pesci. I'm like, Danny Joe Pesci, what the fuck? Like, yeah, that's what you are, Johnny. I'm like, oh,
I always
great.
thought he looks like Corey Tyler.
Oh,
Slipknot.
okay, yeah.
Oh, it's better than Christian Slater.
I don't know, all white people like the same.
Supposedly. But anyway,
Especially when you wear the mask.
when I wear the hat.
No, like
The hat
the
and your
mask
mask.
up
Oh
there.
yeah.
Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, there we go. All right. Dude, all right. What is the future of dogs and what is the future of your private solo band?
Well, the future dogs. Well, I don't know. Like, like I said, I'm just at this point, I'm just happy that we're still communicating and like, but my bassist got family. We all got day jobs, so it's not easy to get together. Like,
Shit, man, put me in your
every
band. I
week.
got no family. I got no day job. You put me in your fucking band.
She's got a point.
Yeah, why not? Right?
yeah.
Yeah, no, I kid though. I have no musical ability. I'm sorry. That's the only thing I don't.
Maybe you can replace
Wow.
me as a singer.
What, dude? You're a really good singer, man. What are you talking about? Holy smokes! It's like replacing me as a podcast. I can't even speak English. A podcast, like a popcorn. It's like, yeah, all right, that's where I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
but we got actually last year during this pandemic, our drummer came back to the band.
Oh,
Actually,
shit.
I messaged him to join my solo band. Actually,
Uh-huh.
that was the original plan. I was recording. I started recording my solo album since the rise of the pandemic.
Holy shit! So
I
you got
had-
a
I
whole
had a-
album released.
I'm releasing it soon. It's
Oh
almost
man,
done.
this is big news! Oh my god, are you serious?
So that was the first release.
Holy shit! I heard the song and I was like, "Oh man, all right, cool. Oh wow, all right."
Yeah.
So like all the ingredients are coming together to produce a cake. So basically, like you got this one song that you just released. You dropped that shit, and that's an
That's a
amazing
lead.
song. Then that's
Lead
like
track.
that's the teaser, and then you can have like how many other songs? Like, how many?
11.
11.
Yeah.
11. Like a whole fucking
Yeah.
CDs. Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
That's a lot, dude.
Well,
Wow.
Like everybody, I
This
got
is like Christmas
I got all the
again,
time
I
in
guess.
the world. when the pandemic happened, there was no show, no, hanging out with friends.
I did.
So, you know, I used the time to record some new stuff, and yeah. So,
wow.
And during this time, it was hard to go to studio with my band too. So I was just doing my own thing, just solo stuff. And I was also like I knew that I wanted to go into different direction than before. Like previously, I was just a grunge guy who only knows grunge. But I, since I got married and actually I became like happy for the first time, like, and she also gave me a lot of new inspirations because she actually hates grunge and actually
Roxy hates grunge.
That's how you do it.
I mean, like, she don't hate grunge, but she doesn't know anything about 90s. She skipped the whole
the best
decades.
Inspiration comes from hate, am I right?
I mean, but she's into 80s stuff,
There you go.
Wow, really?
which was something I skipped.
I grew up with it.
Like 80s, not like hair metal and stuff, but 80s pop, like Madonna,
Billy Joel, Madonna, Cyndi
like
Lauper, all that shit.
all the bubblegum stuff.
Really?
But that was like,
Wow.
I took it in as new influence, and it really did. Like, I discovered so many, good music from the era that I ignored intentionally because 90s denied all this shit. And I
it did.
I grew up in the 90s, so I, without listening, I hated that era. I kind of judged it from,
But now you can appreciate it though, right?
I actually find it like more interesting and more diverse and like actually
like new wave and like the band Television's a great band.
Television.
Do you know Television?
I know. Is it the 80s band?
It is. Yeah, it's like when when Deborah. It was like, the band Blondie.
Yeah.
Right. Deborah Harry's the lead singer. When she was like Deborah Harry, and she's like doing like all these like weird like bands or whatever, but she's playing at CBGB's. Like she was playing kind of like alongside with like a band called Television. That was like a very weird experimental like new wave band before new wave was actually a term.
Oh shit.
Yeah. There's like a lot of weird shit with like music back then at that age and stuff, because it's like at that time they didn't even know what punk rock was. Like the Ramones were performing all the time. They're actually performing alongside with the Misfits. And the Misfits and the Ramones didn't even know that they're called punk rock, because punk rock wasn't even a term. I mean, there's a magazine called fuck, I'm not gonna get into it. I can talk forever about this shit. You guys got Wikipedia? Just fucking Google that shit.
Dude, I worked with Marky Mark once.
Of
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
No, from the Ramones.
From the Ramones.
Oh, Marky Ramone. Yeah, the drummer.
Yeah.
You worked with him?
Wow.
Yeah, I used to call him that, and it kind of poked him a bit.
No, actually, all right, I'm gonna be honest, right? I read his book. I read Marky Ramone's book, and the thing is, this is awesome about Marky Ramone.
But yeah, the Funky Bunch, that was also pretty cool. No, JK. That's where the joke. That's the joke.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah,
Oh shit. Oh god. No. Marco Ramone, dude, that guy is fucking legit, dude. That guy is fucking like steel nails in your fucking teeth, man. Yep, That guy is fucking so hardcore, dude. That guy, he's like, when everybody thinks of the Ramones, like the original Ramones, it's like Tommy Ramone. Dude, Tommy Ramone was in the Ramones for like fucking 6 months. He got his picture taken. He did the first album, and that was it.
He did that rap, didn't he?
No. That was Dee Ramone.
Oh, that was Dee. Oh yeah. You're right.
No, I know a lot about the. I know so much about the Ramones. It's ridiculous. But fucking Marco Ramone is fucking the real deal. He was with the Ramones for fucking like half his life.
Oh.
He performed all over the world. He was like with them during all sorts of stuff. He partied with fucking David Bowie. He partied with Sid Vicious.
Yeah.
He partied with fucking
Sid, love Sid.
oh god, I
Oh,
love Sid
God.
too. Yes, Sid's
Love.
awesome.
Mm.
But like Marky Ramone, if you read his book, his autobiography, or read Didi Ramone's autobiography, then read Marky Ramone's autobiography, and then just put them together in your mind, and then you're just like, okay, I kind of got it, right? Marky Ramone is fucking a phenomenal person, a phenomenal like drummer, and like I mean, he is pure punk rock, and he does not get the credit that he deserves. And I'll say that for a fact. And he's still alive. He's still alive out there doing something. And if I really madly respect him because the thing is like when everybody thinks like the Ramones, like, oh, Tommy Ramone, dude, Tommy didn't do shit. He was like fucking like 18 years old, 18 to like 19, and that was it.
Yeah, no,
Marky was there.
Cool, yeah. Last time I met him, it was in Ueno.
You met him in Ueno?
Yeah.
In Tokyo, Ueno?
Yeah, he did a Japanese solo tour.
Oh my god!
Really?
Oh my god! Wow, that must have been so beautiful. Wow, that's awesome, dude. Oh, the stories he's got, dude. You gotta read his book. Read his book because I mean, his book only says 50% of all the shit. Speaking of books, when are you gonna write a book, big boy?
Yeah,
What's
should.
going on,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah,
What's your
you're
book,
Actually,
man?
during the time I lost.
This
I couldn't
podcast is
speak,
like a
I
book,
was-
or it's just like basically take everything you said here and making it, just write it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually thought about writing my, kind of, book, like autobiography thing.
Yeah,
but,
definitely.
But then I one day I read it, I looked it back and I was like, this is shit. Like, this is so embarrassing. So I just started it,
No, don't do
been
that.
there, done that, been there. Same. All right, I already started writing my book too, and I was like,
I think
oh
I
my
was on page 10 or something. I was like,
Oh yeah, I know that feeling.
yeah.
Oh man,
Mm.
dude,
I was like, who am I?
how did I get here?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, that's awesome. Now, all right, we got to talk about the music video.
Yeah.
Tell us about the music video in great detail, Koji. In
Okay.
great detail. In great detail. Because I'm so wasted. I just want to sit back and just drink my beer while you talk.
All right, so yeah, this song is called Field of Dreams, which also was inspired, after watching the movie with the same name, Field of Dreams,
No,
80 something.
Kevin
80s.
Costner, yeah.
Yeah. She's also into 80s, like, movies and stuff. So
Roxy?
yeah, Roxy.
Yeah.
So I didn't know about this movie, but we watched many like 80s movies too. And yeah, like I had this song already written and recorded, but I didn't have title, didn't have the name of the song yet. And after watching this movie, I, just made sense to me. Like, let's just call it Field of Dreams,
Mm-hmm.
It just makes perfect sense because the song was actually it's I don't know. I'm too drunk to be like a little bit too open about myself. But after I lost my voice, I had no other choice but to go on welfare. So I was on welfare for like fucking 2 years or something.
In Japan?
In Japan, yeah.
How much money did you get on welfare?
Huh?
How much money do you get a month on welfare? How do I get on welfare?
But it's impossible to live just by that.
All right, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just fucking around. I'm sorry.
So there were days that I didn't eat anything because I literally didn't have money to, but
all I'm seeing is just for oh god, my stutter is back. God damn it. We talked about speech impediments so much this fucking episode.
Sorry.
All right, scratch that. All right, go with what you were saying because
yeah, so like
I'm
it wasn't like far from enough to live a month with that kind of money. But what it gave me was the time, because I wasn't allowed to work, like
Yeah.
technically, because you know, I was under this care.
Yep.
So all I had was time to myself. So I used the time to whatever, like create music, write, record. And that was this thing I couldn't do while I was like being, you know, right in a cage, running around,
Mhm.
walking, you know. So to me, it was like, I wouldn't say it was heaven, but you know, I always wanted to do music. Like I wanted to be like full-time musician, and that
Yeah.
was the first time I was able to do that. You know, I was, of course, I was doing other things like masturbating and stuff, but you know, but
Yes.
yeah. So, you know, but yeah, by the way, I got out of it now. So, you know, don't bash me or, you know.
And if they do, fuck it. You know, welcome the haters, right? That's what I do. Welcome the fucking haters.
Actually, the song is, the message was
Mhm.
that, because I wrote that song while I was still on welfare. And there were people who, you know, I don't want to attack anyone because they were my friends, but like they were, you know, what, you know, people who said that it's kind of, you know, it's, you can't stay the same way forever, and you gotta, you know, at least try to, you know, be normal, back
Pull
to
yourself
the society.
out of a rut.
You gotta do whatever it takes to, everyone's doing it, you know. You're not the only one who's, you know, in pain or, you know, whatever.
Well, I don't
And
know
all that
about that
stuff,
though,
but-
actually. You know, I mean, if you need assistance because you don't have a job, because you want to focus on your art form, maybe you should do that for a while, you know, because I mean, you're paying
Yeah.
into the system. Why not have the system like help you out a little bit? I mean, that maybe if you don't take advantage of it, you know, too much, I think it's okay.
I wasn't like, you know, there wasn't my intention.
People on Twitch
to
are definitely disagreeing with me.
advantage of,
They're like, dude, you're a fucking asshole. I'm like,
You
I'm
know,
sorry.
Oh, come on. There's no such thing as right or wrong. You just do it. You know.
yeah.
I love that, Mishi. That's a good idea.
Thank you.
But like for them, oops.
Now we're in trouble because I said what I said.
Missy,
is it that
but,
right?
you guys continue. That's actually my mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh shit. Faders, guess what? This is a podcast, and in real life, we deal with this kind of stuff. All right, I'm gonna call my mom. I'm gonna talk to my mom. You guys continue. Hey, mom, how's it going? You're talking to like 80,000 people at the moment.
So I guess
You guys do. I'll be right back. What?
Okay.
Hello.
So you and I think we
Yeah.
have a lot of similar situations going
Let
on
me just
because
get out of here.
when I was a kid, I had like a stutter,
Okay.
so like a speech impediment. Like it was difficult for me to talk, and
Yeah.
it wasn't good. I'd repeat myself a lot, and it was because I was like really anxious and shy all the time, and like things
Like,
scared me all the time.
When you were like, how old?
From the time I started talking. I started talking with a problem talking. When I learned
Until
how to talk. Like I started talking when I was 1.
okay.
Wasn't good. And then it just continued on, you know. And then I mean, by the time I was in school, I learned how to hide it well.
Yeah.
But when I was at home and stuff, and bad shit was happening to me, it was coming out again. Wasn't good. So, you know, then later and later as an adult, you know, and I used to hide from stuff that, you know, used to scare me. So I'd be like, well, fuck, you know, this thing makes me nervous, so I won't go to that thing, that doctor's appointment, because that makes me nervous. Or I won't talk to this friend because this friend says things that make me nervous. And more stress happens. So I lived my entire life like that. And then one day when I was like kind of like a young adult, I just suddenly out of nowhere realized I've been doing this for too long. And where has it gotten me? Nowhere but anxieties and Xanax and drinking problems and nightmares and just, fucking shit life. So what I actually ended up doing was suddenly like do the opposite of everything I'm doing. Like do things that scare me and challenge myself. Enter the darkness, if you will. For example, a pivotal point in my life when I was like, I guess a young teen or whatever, I grew up with really Christian parents. So they were like, if you have naked pictures of you on the internet, your life is fucked, you're going to die sort of thing. I took in a lot of those words into myself. And I remember like I've had like, boyfriends who wanted to do porn revenge. To me, because they had, naked pictures of me or whatever. And like, we'll put it on the internet, because you want to break up with me kind of thing. And I thought at the time, it scared me. And I thought, if he does that, I have to kill myself sort of thing as a teenager. And I thought about it for a second. I said, okay, so what's going to be my next move? Do I kill myself about this? Do I get a lawyer about this? Do I do this? Do I do that? And then the conclusion I chose was let me release my own nudes on the internet to combat my own fears and fuck myself up, and just enter the darkness as much as I can. And then, when you do everything, then nothing scares you anymore, and so either, you like, it's like I'm going to do all these things. And I either, if I don't die, I'm still alive, and that's fine. Then I overcome my fears. So that's been my system as of lately, and even to this day, and which is why I do stupid things like get kidnapped in Vegas and stuff. But and so I was just telling the world, I was just telling the world how I overcome my mental illness and my anxiety.
Like,
I just like fuck myself up, get to higher level, basically.
Well, before we move forward, I just want to say I apologize to all the guys on Twitch that were watching this fucking video. Sorry, my mom called. Sorry.
Pick it up, man.
But we were talking like, I think, I didn't realize until I got this, the condition that I had that, like this world is actually very hard to live, by default. It's kind of, you gotta be fucked up
to enjoy it
in some ways to be normal, like to actually
you gotta have a life fetish to think it's fucking great, because it fucking sucks. There
are many things that that breaks your like mind, heart, whatever, that and I don't know, like
makes you, it breaks you, right?
And
and that's how I, like you, went full metal jacket on myself. I'm like, let me fuck myself up, and then I grow a tougher shell sort of situation. So that's been my whole life, and I can see that in you. So that's cool. I mean, we're like kindred spirits. I would say.
Definitely. So but it was like during this time, like it's a kitty.
Let's just hope that that's a kitty. If that's not a kitty, that's a body bag trying to escape.
Right.
Oh man. Well, you guys got really deep while I was gone. Holy smokes. I think before that we're talking about your music video.
We were talking about how to overcome like mental problems.
But let's make it short. Like conclusion was that, I during this time I went so down, like I got so depressed to the point decided I was gonna kill myself.
What?
And
Been there.
What the fuck were you guys talking about while I was gone? What the shit?
Well,
Our
I don't
daily
know.
lives.
It's what
Oh,
depression
so-
does.
No,
Like,
I don't-
it's like
Yeah.
I'm not a pessimist. I'm a positive guy. You know?
Yeah, totally.
I was-
What the fuck, dude?
You know, I never thought about those things before.
Don't think about
I've
those
been
kind of
joking and
things.
stuff,
What
but
happens?
during this time, like I got so depressed. Like I don't know, many reasons, but you know,
You gotta call me. I'm a pretty positive dude,
yeah.
man.
But you know, the fact that I'm living like kind of a bit far from everyone, like I'm living in Kanagawa, which
You live in
reminds me that
Kanagawa?
I have to go
Holy
get
shit.
my last train.
Yes.
When's your last
please.
train?
Okay, so oh shit, oh Roxy.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yes, please check. your
Anyway,
phone.
so let's wrap it up quick.
Mm,
And so
Mhm.
you know, I went down this rabbit hole and I was so I don't know dysfunctioning like mine, like you know, all I thought about was death. Like
What?
I was like,
Koji, no!
you know, I
No,
was like,
Koji, what are you talking? Always
I
think
get
about
it.
death.
I get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, well,
But-
then you shouldn't do that,
I
man.
realized that
You'd be like,
that
oh, I got.
one reason
Yeah.
was the medication I was taking from this you know during
What were
this
they
time I was
giving you,
working
like
for.
poison? Like, here, take this medication. It's called poison.
That's
Oh.
what it does. It helps you for like 2 seconds,
Yes.
but after it runs out,
Yeah.
you become more depressed.
You know what it's called? It's called the honeymoon phase. When you take
Yeah.
those antidepressants and then you get really up, it's a honeymoon phase. 'Cause
Yeah.
the brain chemicals get up and they
Yeah.
surge. And then when they come down and then
Yeah.
you're trying to go back to normal, they're not
So-
fucking there anymore. And then you're
Yeah.
back to being fucking depressed, but on a new level at
Yeah.
this point.
Okay,
So
Been
I'm
there,
not.
done that on that fucking roller coaster.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not like doing like other like drugs,
Street
so to
drugs and
speak.
shit on
No,
top
but
of it.
don't
I
do
was,
that.
I was, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do any of that.
But
No.
like
No, you got
those medications does the same thing.
Yeah.
you gotta
Like,
call me.
after a
I'm the
while-
medication. You
Yeah.
call me.
Yeah.
Koji be like, Johnny,
And
I
this-
don't feel
I mean,
good. I'm like, all right, come over to my house. We're drinking some
And, you
beers,
know,
man.
some people need those medications, but you know, in general, they are pretty, you know, sinister things to deal
Yeah.
with. So we have to
And
look at them, you know,
You
with a
you gotta
fucking-
keep on taking those
magnifying glass. Mhm,
medication to
Yeah.
keep that level
Yeah,
of
mhm.
of being
for sure.
okay.
Oh yeah.
But you know,
yeah, it's a lot. You know, it's a lot to
you know,
handle.
you
Yeah.
forget to take, or like you know,
Oh yeah.
and it
Mhm.
happens. You don't want to take it like every morning, every
Yeah, because
and,
you're
like,
depressed in the first
and
fucking place.
when you're
you know?
not working, when
Of
you
course.
don't have like
Yeah.
any daily activities,
Mhm.
your sense of like time fades away. You know, you don't know if it's
Yep.
a day or night,
Yep. Yep.
so you forget to take medicines, and
Mhm.
that's when this fucking demon comes like
Oh.
crawling
Oh yeah.
to you, that like
Oh yeah.
before you realize that all you think about is how to fucking, you know, go
Fuck.
away. Like
Yeah, how to fuck shit up. I have
fade
some,
away.
dude, I had some serious demons in my head back in the day.
Can you
too,
guys
though.
just call me? Like, can you call me when you have problems?
yeah,
It's
but
a-
that's what it does. I think that's what it did to Chris Cornell.
Yeah, I'm sure it happens
Like,
to a
I
lot
never
of people.
thought that he would fucking kill himself. I didn't think he was that kind of guy.
Yeah, no, yeah,
You
no.
know?
But I will tell you this. One trick I've learned, and it took me fucking years to finally figure it out. And it's so simple. It's so simple.
Call Johnny.
No,
Yeah,
it just
that's
it is this, and you ready for it? Just accept it. Just accept
Yeah.
it. When you go, oh, I don't want to feel bad. I don't want to feel
Yeah.
bad. I don't want to see darkness. I don't want to do this. I
Mhm.
don't want to do that. It hurts. It hurts. I don't like that. It hurts. Then you're fucking fucked up, and you're taking pills to stop it, and you're doing things to stop things that stress you out. But if you go, you know, it's like the stages of griefs, the final stage when you,
Acceptance.
yeah, when you hit
yeah,
acceptance.
it's great.
You go,
that-
I feel shitty, and that's part of life,
Yeah.
then it starts hurting less, you know?
Yeah, it's great that
Yeah.
you said the word,
Yeah.
the accept.
Mhm.
I think
Acceptance, yeah.
it was the thing that, you know, ultimately fixed my problem. I think it was the acceptance that I wanted, that I needed from whatever, like from people. Like I know that you accepted me for who I am.
I accept everybody for who they am. I have
Yeah.
no prejudice.
Yeah, Jenny's a good
But
person.
you know, especially when I think I was always feeling this not accepted, because I was
Around me?
no me
No, in
me.
life, like me. Like,
Oh, my,
Like-
yeah, no,
like
that, you
from-
never had that with
from
me. Never
very
at all.
early, like,
In all seriousness.
yeah, I mean, I was a weird kid in
School,
school
yeah.
too. Yeah, I was a weird kid in school for
Who
sure.
wasn't?
yeah,
Yeah.
you know, but I you know, I went through like bullying and stuff, and
Yeah.
like
Yes.
I was kind of outcast.
Mhm.
like,
I'm glad that happened because it made you
long
the
time.
cool person you are now.
Totally, yeah.
If
So-
that didn't happen, you'd be
but,
fucking
like if you look
boring.
at like the majority of people, like like people like you are rare, like to find, to meet, like
I hope
those
so.
who
I don't
sees
want
you
two Johnnies here.
as
Oh,
you
God, we-
are, you know, especially in Japan, like, you know, like Japanese people want everybody to be normal, and like I still go, oh, where is it? Okay,
It's
I
right
think
here.
it's gone. All right, so like, you know,
Yeah.
it feels like slightly different. Your target of bullying in
Yeah,
school,
I'm sure.
and you're, you know, not invited to, you know, the gathering, you know, whatever.
Mhm.
So I went through all that, and
Dude, I
like,
was never cool in high school.
Mm.
Never cool in junior high school. I
Me
got
neither.
beaten up so many fucking times, dude. What was the question again? I think I-
How do we rise above the darkness? And I
Yeah.
say, don't shy away
yeah,
from
don't
Yeah.
get in a car
Because-
accident.
because you know most people go, I don't like the darkness, I'm gonna
Yeah.
run away from it. But you need both the light and the dark, you know, like the yin yang, right? So I just kind of go through the darkness, you know,
Yeah.
and if I don't like fuck up completely, if I know when to pull the parachute cord, you know, when I'm falling kind of deeply
Mhm.
down, then I rise up to a higher level, you know, and I fix myself, you know, I challenge myself and I fix myself mentally, physically, and well, no, mentally, spiritually, physically, no, physically, I'm fucking fucked.
Yeah, but
You gotta work on that.
Yeah, that's the next
I'm
thing I
still
need
trying
work
to. God, I can't. Why did I tell that story about me in the car accident? I'm still thinking about that.
on. Oh God,
What is-
I need to run away so quick. Can you hold this for? I've been like dying
Oh,
forever.
let's put this right here. Yeah, definitely. Well, we're
I
gonna
will
close.
not.
Dude, we gotta close this podcast soon.
I need to pee. I'm
I
sorry.
gotta message my wife too.
He's gonna miss. All right, how about this? Let's just
We all
close the show.
got shit going on right now.
All right, well,
That's-
all right. We're gonna save the news for the
super
next
important.
episode. Oh God, well, we got a lot of news, but we'll save it for
Yeah.
the next episode.
Why not?
Faders, thank you so much for tuning in to this very special, very faded episode of Got Faded Japan. I can't believe I told you about the pod. Oh no,
Maybe we
right.
have to do the part 2.
Part two, yeah. Well, we talked about everything that you wanted to talk about. You know, I mean, we did pretty good, right?
Oh, this
Yeah.
guy could talk for hours, days, months,
Koji's the man. Dude, we
years
love him
about
more.
how
We love you,
to
Koji.
Be a better fucking person in life, and I'm so down for that. Yeah. So,
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, but the acceptance is all
Oh,
we
yes.
need. All
Oh,
we need.
yes.
Like you gotta accept who you are 1st, and whoever you are,
Amen.
and that's what it needs to
Go from there.
I agree.
Yeah. On that note, Koji, can you definitely plug everything that you have? Do you have a website?
Oh yeah, I got Koji music. I dropped my family name from my you know, because it's actually you who put my name on your show. Even though I was going by the name like Koji Tamura, he always puts me Koji. So it's like
Nobody cares.
I was
Yeah,
wondering
yeah,
why, like
yeah.
all the time, like why is he putting my name as just Koji? Like, you know, you know, but I just
And that was
I
it.
realized
That's
that,
what
like,
you needed.
yeah, I was like,
yes.
yeah, you know, Johnny's calling me Koji, and
Mhm.
like
He's
everybody
Koji.
knows me, he's Koji. Like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
my family name isn't that important. Like, and also it's a anagram for trauma. Tamura is an anagram for trauma. So I thought it's a time I get rid of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
And you know,
so-
and leaving your family actually is a great initiation into the next
Yeah.
level, the next step.
Yeah. So
So being a black sheep of the family means you're gonna evolve more.
Yeah.
So that I completely applaud what you're talking about
Yeah.
right now. Mhm.
yeah, so it's easier to probably find me Koji Music, whatever the Instagram, Facebook, or whatever. So
Look it up.
Everything is going to be in the show notes, Fader. So basically, go into the show notes and you can find out everything about Koji. His video is going to be there. Dogs is going to be there. Every single thing is going to be there. I know you guys got to go, so I'm going to finish this up for you. Faders, thank you so much for tuning into this very special episode of Got Faded Japan. She's got to pee. He's got to get out of here. I got to get another drink. And yes, definitely go down to the Patreon, go down to YouTube, go down to Twitter, go down to Instagram. Fuck TikTok. We don't give a shit about TikTok. Fuck you, TikTok. And yeah, and all that. Yeah, thank you very much for tuning into this very special episode of Got Faded Japan. Next episode, we're definitely going to have the news. And yeah, see you next time, Faders.
right.
Peace.